where I start my day, this is where I end my day, and sometimes this is where I spend my whole day. It's my bed. Hi friends, it's a whole new year and a whole new season. A happy Jenni Ray. And I hope everybody had a really good holiday, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and all that good jivey stuff. And a nice new year. Now I still feel like this new year, it's kind of like the old year. So I'm going to keep plugging away and think happy and move along. This week I want to talk to you about writers. Do you know any writers? Because if you do, you're a lucky person. Writers have a real hard job. Even if they're writing a story or writing a news article or just writing. It takes a lot of hard work to write something really good. A couple of years back, I'm going to tell you this little story. And I don't know if it was a bad thing that I did this or a good thing. But I truly believe it was a good thing. But a couple of years back, I would go to the library. Because you all know that I love the library. And there was this group of people. And they got a room. And they were writers. And so what they would do is they would read their stories out loud. Now, there was this. So I kept going like week after week. Because there was this one writer I really liked. He wrote, like he was working on a book. You know how hard it is to write a book? Oh my gosh. So there were these like 5-6 people. And I'm only going to talk about a couple of them. There's this one girl. Her name was Jennifer. Oh my gosh. She was not a good writer. Every story that she wrote, it was like sad. And in my head I was thinking, if I knew these people, I'd walk right in there and I'd tell that Jennifer, because she didn't like being called Jenny, and I think Jenny is a perfectly fine name. Anyway, she'd read her stories, and I just wanted to go in there and say, you know what? I think your stories are real sad, and you should work on being a happier person, because you know what? Life is sad enough. But I didn't, because they didn't know I was sitting outside listening to all their stories. Then there was this other lady. Her name was Leslie. No, it's not Leslie Kay, my boss. Isn't that kind of weird, though? But her name was Leslie, too. Anyway, she would write these, sci-fi. They were kind of scary. And sometimes when I'd be riding on my 3-wheel bicycle home, her stories would pop in my head. I'd be so scared, I'd pedal real fast. She's a good writer, too. A lot better than that Jennifer girl. But I give Jennifer credit for going every week and reading her sad stories. Anyway, the person I want to talk about, his name was Michael. Now, I don't know if he wants me to talk about him, but I don't care, because I would spy. Well, I didn't spy. I was just listening. It was like he was like an audiobook on tape, only live. It was so great. I loved it. So every week I would go and I'd sit outside and I'd wait. And I'd always hope he'd get to read, because he was reading his whole story. Because everybody then would give their feedback, like if they liked it. Now Jennifer and Leslie were real smart, because they liked his story just like I did. And they would give real good feedback. And so I would listen. And then one week they weren't there. And I was like, well, maybe they're just taking a little break. And I was getting kind of sad. And then I finally realized after 3 weeks, their group, something happened. I don't know if people were mean. I don't know if like they just, wrote all the stories they was ever going to write or what. I don't know. But here's where I'm getting to the good part of the story. So I went back to the library and I found on that site, Amazon.com, I'm telling you what, Michael finished his story. He wrote it. He turned it into a book. So I went to the library and I said, librarian, I want you to order this book for the library. I know. And she goes, well, how do you know this person? I'm like, I don't, because I didn't want to tell the story about how I was eavesdropping on all these writers. But I really wanted to know what happened to the people in the story. And it was hurting my heart so bad because I loved it. I think what I loved the most was when Michael would read. But I still loved his story too. And it was for big people. It wasn't like a little kid story like I love, like Diarrhea of a Wimpy Kid. It's a real adult story. You got to be a big person to read it. So anyway, I go to the librarian and I said, well, you got to get this. And she said, well, it could take a while. And I said, oh, but I got some money. And she was real nice because I don't have a credit card. So she ordered it from me from Amazon.com. And here it is. Achilles' Last Stand. This is the book. This is the book that the man, Michael Evan Engelman, he wrote this. I was so excited to get this. And the librarian, she was so nice. I gave her my money from wrapping all them presents. This was the present I gave to myself. And so to get it, it's like, this is the best thing ever, because I'm finally going to find out what happens to all the characters in this book. And I decided that by having this book, if I'm ever out on my three-wheel bicycle, and I take really good care of my book, because I do, you take good care of your library books and any of your personal books, that if I run into him, I'm going to run up to him, and I don't care if it looks crazy, I'm going to say, will you sign my book? That's your book that you wrote. So I got it a while ago, but there's a part of me that's real scared about what could happen to my favorite character. So I haven't finished it, but I am reading it, and I'm savoring every minute. Look at that. It's a thick book. It's for big people. So I just want to thank you, Mr. Michael, for finishing your book and publishing it, because it would have left, I think, a big hole in my life not to know what happened to the characters in this book. And the character, his name is Dave Achilles. And I'm just so excited. So I want to thank you for writing this book. If I ever see you out, don't be scared. Well, you're probably not even watching this, but if you were, don't be scared when I run up to you and say, please sign my book. All right, so always keep your eyes and ears open for good things. And if you're a writer, I applaud you. It's a lot of hard work. If you're an editor, that's even more hard work. So I thank you both. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Happy. So, where I live, it's been like freezing, and I mean freezing for real. Not freezing because you're cold because you're just a wimp. I'm talking because it was so cold, it was like 8 degrees. And when you're riding a three-wheel bicycle and your hat starts to crack and your face starts to freeze, you know it's not a good day to be outside. It could be real scary. So, my grandma taught me that you have got to protect your head and your ears. So, I got this fancy hat. It was so nice. I was out and it said, do you need me? Please take me. Somebody knitted this real pretty hat. It was brand new, had a ribbon on it, and it was real pretty. And it's not that I needed it like because I couldn't go buy one, but I needed it because it was like this happy little monster. See, he's happy, and he's happy he's on my head. And I'm happy because it's keeping my ears real warm. So, like I said, I went to the magic box, but I got there and I was frozen. So I had to come home with the letters that I got, and I got some magic letters and thaw out. So I'm thawed out. So now I'm going to share them with you. Jenni Ray got a letter, and it's got these reindeer stamps on it, and it says, I put reindeer stamps. I guess that's the sound that reindeer make. And then it says, sorry, Jenni Ray, by the time I was done making the stocking, the candy cane was gone. I owe you one. I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out when I open it up. All right. So I still got the magic box. It's just been too cold, so I got my cool new hat. I can't really put stickers on it, but that's okay. Ooh. Hey, he took my crafting idea. Remember I talked about how you could get magazines and you could make your own stocking? Well, looky here. It's even got a guy on him polishing a Trans Am, 'cause it's from my brother, Trans Am Man Willie Ray. This is so cute. Look at that. And he stapled it all real nice, and it's not any sticking out that could hurt you real bad. And look, inside you could even open it up. What's inside? Ooh, so that must have been what he was talking about with the candy cane. So I can hang this up next year for Santa, or maybe Santa will come and see me for Valentine's Day. You never know. If you have a good heart and you believe a lot of things, it could happen. Okay, so let's see what my buddy, Trans Am Man, my brother, says. Okay. Careful. Stuff inside. Okay, I'm being careful. Whew. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Dear Jenni Ray, I watched your stocking stuffer show and made you a great stocking while I was at my new library. They had a great holiday magazine on the free table. The lady was not happy I used all the staples. I put in a toothpick from a cafe I stopped at on the road from Cheyenne, or is that Cheyenne to Denver. A sticker from... Ooh, a ghost tour? That's kind of scary. I hope you didn't get hurt, Willie Ray. I've been thinking about you. Ghosts can be real scary. From the ghost tour I went on at the Stanley Hotel, and a candy cane because it is Christmas. But now we know he ate the candy cane while he was stapling my stocking, and that's okay. I also saw something flying in the air, and when the items fell on the ground, I picked them up. It's a card, because I don't like litter. And I must have been, he said it's my car from 52 pickup. It got all the way to wherever he was. That is some Christmas magic if there ever was some. I'm telling you what. Hi! Okay, and then it says, and just like when I was little, here, I am picking them up. I didn't always make my brother pick up the 52 pickup cards, but sometimes I did, because that's what sisters do. Anyway, happy winter, Merry Christmas, and enjoy your stocking. Your brother, Trans Am Man, Willie Ray. P.S. My stocking I made you is stuff I think everyone should have for the holidays. Oh, a feast of food, decorations, and a car to wash and wax. Vroom! All right, Willie Ray. Like my sweet Trans Am. So I showed you that. All right, thank you, Willie Ray. I love you. We got to get together real soon because it makes me real sad that we can't be together because you could be on my show. We could have all kinds of crazy fun. Okay, so then there's one more. I don't know who it's from. And it's okay, that stocking came late. I could put other things in it. I can't wear it. That'd be pretty funny if I tried. Oh, look at this. It's a little snowman. He's so cute. I love snowmen. Snowmen could be from wintertime, not just Christmas. Woo! I got 2 magic dollars. And look at these. Some cute little snowman stickers. Those are so sweet. And it says, this card says, may the gifts of winter bring you happy moments, happy, and happy memories. Oh, I'm happy. A fan, someone who thinks you are a star. Well, thank you, whoever you are. You didn't even sign your name, but I sure do appreciate you sending me $2, some stickers, and a cute snowman. And thank you for saying I'm a star. I think there's bigger stars out there, but I still try to shine as bright as I can whenever I can and bring happy to everyone. All right, everyone, I'll see you next week. Thanks so much for watching my show. Well, we've come to the end of another busy day. I hope your day was great. Who's thankful for all her fans and friends? This girl! I want to thank y'all for watching, and before you doze off to sleep, think about all the things you're happy for, grateful for, and thankful for. And I'll see you next week. Happy!
Send stickers or $1 to Jenni Ray, Jenni with an I, Ray with a Y, at P.O. Box 190, Sparks, Nevada 89432.